I can hear.
Anyway, hello everyone. We are live, by the way. Welcome
Hello.
back to Untold Realms, the Reclamation. I'm here corralling these clowns for our ringleader, Yasha. You do that in my chat, you get immediately fucking banned. Get out of here, bot. With an AI
Murder the
generated
bot.
profile image.
Kill it. Destroy.
I have my winter punch. I have put Amaretta in my winter punch.
Yes.
I am calm and relaxed.
Yeah.
Yasha, do something.
Welcome back to Untold Realms. I am indeed your DM for the Reclamation, where we just met Medusa and Death.
Yeah.
Still would.
You haven't even seen the actual god.
And?
Not that it has a physical form, I'm pretty sure. But that's besides the point.
Look, dirty talk's a thing.
Yeah, it's gonna dirty talk right into your fucking soul.
Oh, thank God. A little too pure for my taste these days.
All right.
Cool.
We got just how all that happened. Memphis got stabbed.
Yeah.
Without harm, and kind of got their levels reset. Did you do those, by the way?
I am no longer a warlock, yes.
Did you get your new levels?
He didn't tell me to.
Oh my fucking...
I did, you clown. It's fine, we're not having combat this session.
God, I hope
Unless someone tries to attack her.
No.
In which case, we're not having combat this session. You're just dead.
It's okay, guys. I'm not attacking this level. I need to be at least level 5 before I could stunning strike her.
I will pin you to the nearest stalactite. I am not afraid to tie you up, you little shit.
I can still fuck you up with my spells. I'm not even squishy. Fuck you.
Anyway.
What?
What would stunning strike even be for DC?
No, can we please just go?
Spend one Constitution saving throw. What's your save DC, good sir? What's your save DC, good sir?
As I'm leaving?
No, I was asking about your stunning strike save DC. Because I like discussing fucked up things.
That would be a DC 17.
She's a lot more likely to make it than she's not.
Cool.
Anyway.
Please, for the love of God, do not fight the fucking hot snake woman. I'm begging you.
Please do not fight the almost 3,500 year vampire python Medusa.
That's it, not this level.
I'm getting the vibe that we should fight her.
No.
No.
There's a reason why I didn't bother doing her stat block.
We will simply perish.
Oh, I thought because it's an easy win for us. No. Okay, I'll stop.
In her lair.
I stop.
Alright. But if you clowns are ready, that just happened. Alexander is literally about to leave.
Ember's following him. She's not gonna let him stand out there alone.
Careful, tail.
Do you want me to roll something to make sure I don't step on the tail?
No, I just wanted to mention it.
Okay. I'm definitely watching the tail.
Good.
Well, yeah, you are.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you're the one who fucked the snake lady.
Listen, I fucked the snake lady that wasn't more likely to kill me. Also, this one's a vampire, so, no.
You sure about that?
No.
Everything I can say will be used in court against me.
Yeah.
I have a few more questions, if that's all right.
Sure. I don't suppose you have to follow your companions back out so soon.
We're getting picked up around sundown, so it should be fine.
That's still some time. Yeah.
Shit. Yes, that is though. Too many notes. All right. You mentioned a few things, some of them a bit more mysterious, but you said something about the first time that Kalashir tried to conquer the continent with his the army of undead. The churches stopped resisting at some point? Or did I not get that right?
No. He managed to conquer the continent. The churches failed resisting.
Oh, so he just murdered the most of them? Or
Most of
subdued
the churches stayed consecrated grounds. He did try an effort of deconsecrating as much as he could, but essentially, he drove out almost every living being from the continent. There was still resistance in the rest of the planet. A ginormous war was still on its way and in large parts in the middle of happening before, well, I imprisoned him.
Yeah. Right. You also said that the first time he only wanted to conquer the continent. Only is a strong word. But do you know what he wanted the second time? This time?
Unfortunately, I do not. I haven't
That's
had contact with him quite a while, you see. But
understandable.
considering what you've told me, what I've heard from others, this time he didn't leave survivors.
He left survivors before.
Yes, undeath needs life force to sustain itself, and it cannot produce that on its own.
Do you know how exactly he created the curse the first time? Or was that
Not
before you?
quite. I know some of how it worked. I came across him during his conquest. A good while before I took him down, of course, but the curse was already in effect by the time I met him. From what I understand, however, he fuels it himself directly. Undead that are under the control and within the curse itself are fed through the curse. If there is a comparison, it essentially works like a plane, like one of the elemental planes. Creatures within it are just fed. A lot of them don't require actual food themselves. And there is a reason why many make the parallel between him and a god, although he himself is very adamant in not using that title.
Yeah, I have read about him being referred to as the God King.
The many names. It does not surprise me that that's one that stuck around.
He did say he did not choose that name himself, so that makes sense. Don't happen to know anything about the God of the Comet, right?
You see her, like, think for a moment. I met some of the creatures. It doesn't surprise me that there was a god, although I'd never met him in person, or it in person. One thing I noticed, however, the creatures changed at some point. First, they were aberrations, monstrosities, whatever you would like to call them. Beings of pure crystal and rock, sometimes fused with flesh from that surrounded them, flesh they consumed. But some years into, well, calling a calamity is a bit overdramatic, but I suppose some have called it that way. Some years into that calamity, many of them became undead. It became more difficult to kill them. While I cannot be certain, I have the theory that in some shape or form, something connected to that comet, may it be the god, may it be one of its servants, stumbled across records of the curse. I don't think it was the original, but it was very clearly similar.
Alright.
Undead fed through a remote source.
Alright, thank you. There's one last question, though I guess feel free not to answer it at all. When I asked him about the vampires, he did mention one that he regretted making. I am going to assume this was in reference to you, since he compared it to a person I was close to. Did
It
you
is
two
very likely that he met me. I am, as far as I'm aware, the only vampire he ever actually directly made.
the rest were turned? Or created through
I
turned?
mentioned it earlier. After the whole debacle, I at some point did have a lover again. One that I fought to turn, to stay with him for longer. He betrayed me and so on. We went over that earlier. I am guessing that he spread vampirism further. That is, of course, unless there's a complete second source capable of creating something of that kind. But
I hope the fuck not.
doubtful.
Alright, that That's information. Thank you. I'll leave you be.
Very well.
And, I mean, I guess you don't need anything else from us.
The only thing I'd need from you is to make sure that his curse doesn't spread again. This time I cannot do it myself.
We will try. Would it be okay if in future I message you magically?
Of course.
Thank you. I might ask more questions.
It's been a while since I've had. Well, I guess a letter friend isn't quite the word for that now, is it?
I suppose not, but who knows what the future does to us? Alright, I'll take my leave. The others, I hope they haven't gone far, but
Let me
thank you.
quickly check the map. Well, they at least left the cave.
Wait for me. Bye.
Actually, no, the two of you are still in the cave. Did you
Yeah.
guys leave the cave
Yes.
at this point? Okay, good.
We going.
I am
You going?
I'm phasing through the walls.
The lucky bastard.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you?
Do you want me to face the rest of the party through the wall as well?
Yes.
I am. I got yeeted!
Yeah.
Eat!
Get thrown by the power of Jod.
There we go. I can't. Where the fuck?
Did I put you into a wall? No, I put you below Shikari, didn't I?
Yeah, thank you. Alright.
Alright.
I've got all the answers I could ask for.
Yeah, cool.
Right, so do we just wait outside?
I mean,
Idea.
unless you want to go traipsing about, exploring somewhere we have no idea. By all
No, I'm
means.
okay, just
Oh,
sitting
thank you.
here.
Gotta work on your tan, sunshine.
I'd rather just not be in that house.
I'm aware. I'm trying to lighten
Fair
the mood.
enough, I
Really
guess.
didn't work.
No, not really.
I'm gonna set myself up. I don't know. You said this is like kind of a foresty area, right, Yasha?
Yes. You do need to, like, make your way downstairs, essentially.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. If everyone wants to, I can send us back to the landing page.
I have an idea.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh?
Sunshine looks a bit mentally fucked up.
Yeah.
He looks like he's in some sort of turmoil.
Right, yeah. You think Haka would be up for that spar?
Absolutely.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well then I'm gonna go set my ass up against a tree. And I'm gonna hold Haka. I don't know what the magical equivalent of knocking on somebody's door and be like, hey yo, can we beat each other up is, but I'll do that.
Hey, bitch, square up. But the magic.
Hey, bitch, square up. I need you to beat me down, sun style.
God, fuck. No, that you've already talked to her a couple of times.
Yeah.
You're essentially touching the sword, sitting down,
Yeah.
making sure that, when you quasi fall asleep, you don't fall over.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like leaning up against a nice thick tree trunk. Got like my pack on one side so I don't lean over. I'm prepared.
You prepared? Hell yeah, boy. Send you all to the landing page anyway. Yeet. Yeah, after a little bit, you enter the, once again, pretty much just white realm that is Haka's space. Haka's living room, whatever you want to call it.
Haka's studio apartment in the middle of New York City. Sorry, I'm a little giggly. Yeah, instead of like the past couple of times being awkward and shit, Ember just kind of looks around and is like, alright, where is she? I'm bored. You offered to fight once. Let's do it. Where is she? What's she doing? Is she playing with another ball?
No. She's sitting down right now, just like, looks up. Didn't expect you here at this time.
Well, we kind of just met the first vampire wife of Kalashir, really big snake, and everyone else is freaking out about it, and we have several hours before Verdota comes and ferries us off to, I think, Shikari's ancestor, and I'll be really honest, I'm really bored. And you offered a spar once, and I was wondering if you'd be up for it.
Of course. No. I did get to see some of what happened earlier. First vampire, huh?
And
Quite
death.
something.
It's been a day.
That was the thing I couldn't see.
You couldn't see
I
him.
was wondering what was going on there.
Yeah. I'll be real honest, I don't know what happened. The vampire lady clapped her hands, said, I wish for an audience with death. The same reaper that ferried off the little ghost girl came, opened up like a crack in the air, and spooky voice came through. And then the reaper stabbed Memphis. And now Memphis is free, I guess?
Three.
Yeah, from his... What's the warlock term? Patron?
On the pact with...
Kalashir.
Oh.
Yeah. We're apparently gonna
Didn't
try killing
know
him.
it could do that.
I didn't know it could do that either. Everything's all Greek to me.
Oh. Understandable. Things of gods tend to be complicated, and well, everybody kind of keeps away from death.
Must be lonely.
I don't think it cares. I don't know much, but as far as I know, most consider what you call the Reaper to be the god of death. So it being a servant is...
Okay.
It also supposedly never actually appears to any of the meetings of the gods. Larfur complained about that a lot.
He complained about Death not showing up.
Yeah. I'm not going to repeat the wording.
Not appropriate for little human ears.
I don't want to get a couple more years.
A couple more.
Don't worry about it.
Huh? Wait. Hold the fucking phone. Huh?
Is this above table?
This is above table. I mean, Emperor's looking a little suspicious, but Haka did tell her to kind of drop it, so she will, but above table. Huh?
This motherfucker in prison.
Why? What?
Oh, no.
Yes,
Well, I
you
know, but
You just motherfucker. Hold on, I'm gonna shot this real quick. Okay, all right, sure. That just all right. Kitty, write that down. Okay, all right. Ember just looks at her for a moment, narrows both of her eyes. If you say so.
indeed I do.
Are?
But you'd never ask. And she flicks her finger. In your hands appears a sword. It appears to be wooden, but it has the weight of a proper metal sword. From your feeling.
Oh yeah, baby. So a long sword, not her then. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not hitting her with the actual sword. Cool. Nice.
I mean, you're in the actual sword.
I mean, yeah. But like I damage dice wise, I don't want to hit her with the actual sword. Because there's already added shit to that.
I mean, you're free to use it.
Okay, you said it.
She does also manifest the same thing in her hands.
Oh, I'm getting my ass whooped. I wonder if pain feels the same in this area. I guess we're about to find
That's
out.
a good question, isn't it?
It's a great question. We're gonna find out. All right.
Alright.
She'll test out the weight of the sword, kind of swing it just a little bit.
You do not have to worry about hurting me. Damage doesn't really apply, per se. I'll feel it. So will you.
So I don't have to hold back then.
Exactly.
Good to know. This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
She'll smile. I'll let you go first.
Okay. I'll let you go first. Ugh. All right.
Ugh. As she begins to slowly walk sideways around you.
she's going that way. All right. Well, tickety doo, tickety da. Gonna swing this hoe. Smack this bitch. Oh no. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice. She totally takes 11 not damage.
Alright, I should probably write this down somewhere. One moment. Let me grab my trusty calculator.
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 God,
11.
Hmm?
I'm also going to be
Calculator.
popping it out myself because
No.
I'm definitely going to be using it.
Oh no. We didn't set any boundaries. Can I use magic?
Actually, is using your. 1 moment. That's using your stats. /R1d20. Boundaries, you say?
We
What
didn't
kind of
establish
boundaries would
any.
you have them?
I'm just checking. Is this bitch about to use magic on me?
No,
Okay.
she ain't using anything on you that you're not using.
Oh, cool. I'm fighting a mirror. Lovely.
Actually,
Actually, well, Ember might not know that. That hits.
yeah. And I just made up my mind. Right, that's the strength modifier. You did roll max compared to that. Yep. You take 6 non-damage.
Okay. Does it hurt?
It seems to hurt, but the pain goes away very quickly. And where it hits, it almost seems to shimmer for just a second.
Hmm.
But it's like a very odd kind of pain.
Okay. Fighting in a haptic vest, maybe. Alright. Okay. I was expecting it to hurt a lot more. Knowing what that pain feels like now, I'm gonna go ham. First of all, bitch. Clonked? She does not get
Oh,
clonked. No.
she does not.
But good thing is I have extra attack, so she still does not get clonked. Jesus, those are bad rolls.
Yeah.
I got a little
Testing
too
the water
careless.
first, both taking a hit.
Yeah, and then I just biff it. Jesus Christ.
And then she ups her foot game, just hop, hop.
oh, she's dodging my shit. Okay. Hit me again, mama.
Hit you again, you say? Like I said, she won't be using
Live
anything
on
that
the
you won't be
stream.
using. Oh!
That's a natural 20, people.
Oof. You are using now the Great Sword version, right? Yes. Long sword. Seeing the way you swing, seeing what you're doing. She will still not be using magic, but it does have the magical addition from Haka. For a total of 10 damage.
Uh-huh.
And she'll swing a second time. Oh my god. It's not a nat 20, it's just a 19 on the die.
Oh, I biff it twice and she comes back harder.
And that is
Mommy.
12 damage.
Huh?
Okay. Shoot, dang it. Ow. Okay, alright. I gotta play a little bit more defensively. I see how this goes. Alright. Adjust my footwork. God, I wish I had guidance. I'm biffing it. 16 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Barely doesn't.
Yeah, I had. Oh
As
my
it
god.
scrapes along her armor.
Oh god, she's good. I please not biff it for once.
That does.
Finally.
Heavens.
I'm embarrassing myself in front of my weapon. Oh, that's 9 pseudo damage.
Alright. I'm gonna write that down. Plus 9. Alright. And she will do the same. I was going to say, if that was going to be another nat 20, that would be painful.
I think I would have. It would have just been banjo over, boys.
Alright, but 23 is hitting your. What is it? 7? Yeah, 17 AC. For 11 non damage. She ain't rolling low at all.
She is beating my ass.
Yep.
Ugh. Okay. Are we doing the 3-on-3?
Up to you.
Can we do 4-on-4? Just let me redeem myself a little bit.
Unless you don't, if you don't crit, if you don't crit, it's over.
Okay, fine. If I don't crit, it's over. I just want to try. Oh!
Oh!
Holy shit!
Woo!
If I don't crit, it's Jover. Crits. Boom, baby.
We're so back.
We're so back. Oh, so back.
She just goes, you need to aim where the target is and not where the target is going to be, not where it is. Clunk.
Thanks. Hits. Thank you.
Did you roll crit? You know, you rolled normal. Okay, there's double that.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's just casually doubles the amount of damage you just did.
Just a bit.
Yep. Yeah. She gives you some advice, you immediately honk.
Thanks. And just to round out the turn. If that would have been a nat 1, I would have shit myself. That doesn't hit.
That's so fucking funny though.
It would have been really funny.
That doesn't hit.
No, a 14 definitely doesn't. All right.
Quick learner. And that one doesn't hit. The first one she don't hit. That one hits.
Yeah, it fucking does.
Oh.
I guess that's what I should expect from a several hundred-year-old war veteran. Got it.
Yep. Gets hit. Both of you miss a swing. She manages to hit you back, although not nearly as hard as you hit her.
Still.
Backs off a bit. How bad are you looking? In terms of not actually hit points.
Let's see. That was not okay. Hold on, I should have been checking. My apologies. Alright, back up here. Okay, that one did. So that was a 20. So that would drop me down. Yeah. That wasn't a net. 54. 43. 30. No. Yeah, 30. Yeah, I'm down below a quarter.
Okay. And she'll like back off a bit. You swing hard. I'll give you that.
Let me guess, it was my footwork again.
A little bit. Not. You move well, but you move predictable.
Okay. That makes sense. I do tend to use the same moves over and over again. If it isn't broke, don't fix it, but clearly it's broke out here.
It will work against the undead. Against the real fight, if it'll last anything longer than a few swings, that'll be a problem.
Well, luckily I have, she, like, raises her forearm, shakes it a bit. Got that, and hopefully sunshine at my back, so that should help, but I should mix up my set a bit.
He'll like tab you with words outside of your like right leg a little bit of what sort. This one doesn't hurt. You barely feel it.
It's just a little tap.
Easy tap. Yeah. Not just your moves. Hold up. My brain just blanked. I had a sentence in there somewhere. Some wise fucking bullshit. Beeper, you're the one that actually knows sword tactics.
Uh-huh. I do.
Yeah.
Would you like me to help you out?
I very much would.
Okay, what exactly are you trying to comment on her?
Um. Uh, is it parrying? Using your own sword to intercept?
Depends. It could just be a block. Parrying usually involves a block and then a strike, I think. Hold on. It's been a while. No, not the Elden Ring parrying dagger. Sword move. Parrying the opposition of blocking attacks. Usually with the flat of the blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That.
usually with the flat of the blade rather than the sharp end.
She'll essentially instruct you on how to do a parry.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Make sure that you know how to position your feet to not have it just impact the blade, because that's bad for the blade.
Yes. Very.
Instead, have it bounce off, essentially. The strike goes along the blade, goes past you. Pretty much. Anyway,
Yeah.
get parry and one superiority dice, bitch.
Yes. Yeah. What? Huh? What?
Get parry.
The fighter move.
The fighter
Yes.
move?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I will put that in on break. I will put that in on break. But fuck yeah. Cool. Right, I got parry.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. I was
Cool.
gonna roleplay that instruction out, but I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Sword moves are funky and I get it. I get it, bro. It's fine. But we can pick up. So like this, and Ember will try to replicate the move.
Haka will in turn, as a demonstration, strike at you.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically in a way that she instructed, so I'm not going to do the attack roll. But precisely as she instructed, you put your blade in between it. Flat side, of course. And it impacts the blade. It slides along it. You manage to roll out of the way. Blade goes to the floor. You essentially have an opening. You're free to take it.
Oh, I'm gonna take it. just to prove I'm a good little soldier. I can do it. God fucking damn it. I tried. I'm okay. You know what? She's not that great with the move yet. I try to do the rolling out thing. I focus a little too much on my footwork and end up kind of not fully tripping, but stumbling just a little bit, leaving just a complete my whole right side open for a hit. That's what.
And while she will not strike, she'll tap. A little bit of training, you'll get it.
Yeah, I'll try that. Thank you.
Gladly. And you see her like a look a little bit to the side. It's if she was standing in front of you at the tree that you're sitting in front of, it would be towards the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you need?
I kind of want to ask a stupid question.
As an old friend of mine once said, there are no stupid questions.
See, when Death did the thing to Memphis, when he stabbed him, and essentially Memphis just asked Death to do that. He just asked him for help, essentially. If I do that, am I just gonna get smited?
It depends on who you ask.
I think you and I both know who I'm asking about.
He knows what you're trying to do. Fighting the whole god of undeath. He will not smite you that much. I can tell you for certain.
He won't smite you that
Not-
much.
Not the context.
I know. I'm just the way it hit my brain.
All good. He wouldn't destroy, well, at minimum, a valuable asset. I cannot speak for him. But especially considering what you're about to undertake, chances are he would allow you to be under his wing. At least get a taste of his power, if not the full connection.
Okay. Now I just gotta get over that little voice in my head that keeps telling me I'm not worthy of it. Lovely.
Well, if it's any consolation, you're not the first to think that, including in his service. And yet there are many heroes that, despite their doubts, have done great things, and, well, they are very much remembered as that, as the heroes they were.
Did Gorkal ever think that?
Yes,
Interesting.
when he was young, he'd worry he wasn't strong enough. When he was on his crusades, he'd worry he wasn't doing enough, using his strength too little, helping people. Not helping people enough. Not being there to save everyone.
I see.
Truth is, not everybody can be saved, no matter how much effort you put in. It's why paladins don't make absolute oaths anymore.
Yeah. I could see that not working out for him, and she just kind of like looks down at her side.
She'll not. truth is, there is always loss. People die. People lose their ability to fight, lose their limbs, whatever else. It's what you do that matters, not what you necessarily achieve with that strength. The road you take is a lot more important than the results. After all, there are enough people that consider themselves saviors because they would rather rid the streets of filth, while all they really do is stab people in back alleys.
Is I feel like I should ask about that, but I'm gonna not. That sounds like some personal shit, and I don't know if you want me digging in like that.
It happens so much. It's not even about personal things at this point. Yes, I've had my fair share of run-ins with those kinds of people. A lot, of course, in the hands of Gorkal. But being righteous and feeling righteous are often not the same. People that are convinced of their righteousness down to the last ounce are often the ones that are the least righteous. Because they cannot see when they make mistakes. So they keep making more.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Any ideas on how to talk to a dragon?
Inebikari was his name, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Jakari's ancestor.
I've heard stories, but if you were told to just go talk to him, chances are he won't outright kill you. There are dragons that do that, although that's usually the red ones.
Right, this one was... Yeah, I don't remember. Definitely not red, though.
He's supposed to be old. The young ones are usually a lot more hot-headed, not just the red ones. Dragons overall. The older they get, they either become eccentric or insane. Sometimes it's difficult to tell which is which, but
So be prepared for something either eccentric, insane, or both.
yes. Probably something embarrassing, although don't say that I did. Don't tell that I said that.
Embarrassing? Dragons can't...
How long do you live?
I don't know. Mid-50s? Ish?
Dragons can grow old. Not every dragon adheres to today's manners.
Okay. They don't, like, read minds or anything, do they?
There is one type that does, but from what it sounded like, that wasn't that one.
Okay. I may just
Was
stand
it
in
the
the back and keep
amethyst?
quiet. I think it was the amethyst. Either the amethyst or the emerald above table.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself, but yeah,
It's
she
either
like
amethyst or emerald.
wonders.
It's one of the gem ones.
It was definitely one of the gem dragons.
I think I might just stand in the back and try to say nothing.
There's a lot you can learn from a dragon this old, but your choice.
I'm not saying I won't listen, I'm just saying I'm gonna try not to get stabbed, or eviscerated, or turned into dinner.
Fair enough. Although,
Gosh,
considering what you just survived, getting turned into dinner, it's not that much of a problem.
the threat doesn't scare me as much as it probably should. Okay. I should probably get back and make sure that no one's run off or drawn a mustache on my face.
That much I can at least tell you, nobody did.
Good. Then I won't have to hang anybody's belongings to a tree branch.
She will bow, smiling
I will bow
at
back
that
to her.
comment. And you return to your body. Things, while you can still like feel faintly where you got hit, as you feel yourself, nothing hurts, and you are at full HP.
Nice. What's
I'm
everybody
gonna s-
doing?
I'm gonna say Memphis at some point sat down against like the slightly other side of the tree and is just napping. He's an old
He's
man. He needs
napping.
naps.
It's nap time.
Yeah, it was a hard day. A lot of stuff went on. Yeah.
Gonna wake up, turn my head slightly to see him, realize he's asleep. I'm gonna pull my cloak off and I'll put it around him. And then I'll get up and check on the others.
What is everybody else doing?
Shikari probably either would, if Alex is up, maybe they played a game or something.
Actually, like after 5 or 10 minutes after Ember went off to that tree, he's just been looking at her. And when he came back to us, he broke contact and just went back to looking at the floor.
So okay, then he probably would have done something with a spark.
Hippity hoppity, you're playing fetch.
So,
Whether you want to or not, you're playing fetch.
throwing a stick.
Anybody die while I was out?
Not yet.
Nope.
Good. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
Why do you sound so, I don't know, hurt?
Uh,
Out of breath?
I may or may not have asked Haka to spar with me.
He stops playing with Spark and looks at you straight.
She hit me pretty hard. But I learned something new, which is interesting.
That's
Which
always an
is-
experience.
Proper parrying technique.
You didn't know how to parry
It,
before?
it's not like I didn't know how to parry, but I mean, look at her, and she'll like show Haka to him. This is
Yeah.
a several pound killing machine.
Why would you want to parry with that thing?
Exactly. But she showed me how to do it. It's usually I don't parry. It's just not a part of my moveset, and she said I was getting predictable. So parrying something might be able to switch it up, especially if we're going up against actual vampires after the whole undead thing. Because those have a brain, and those can look at my moveset. So, moveset. Switch it up a bit.
Hmm.
Throw them off their game.
Okay. Cool.
Are you playing
Welcome to the
fetch?
waiting. Yeah, he's been playing fetch with the dog.
That's one fucked
you-
up dog, man.
You see Spark like trying to put the stick or whatever he was playing fetch back into Shikari's hand.
My God, please tell me he gets a fucking tree trunk at some point. Like the dog that gets a stick that's too big for it, but because Spark's fucking huge, it's a damn tree branch.
Hits me on the head with that.
Bonk.
Bonk.
You doing okay?
Yep.
How about you,
That's
Sunshine?
normal.
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Vampire
Vampire got you freaked out?
Less. I can't do anything about it, but like it's right there.
Well, I'm proud of you for suppressing your instincts, because you would die. And it would not be a glorious death written about in books, it would just be all of your orifices turning to stone.
Yeah, there is that aspect too, but it's just everything I stand against.
Mhm.
Ta-da!
Uh-huh. Yeah, served up to you on a silver platter.
Yeah.
But hey, at least now you know where she is. You can come back later with a team of holy clerics singing hymns and burning a trail right to the front door.
You see
I
him
find
staring
that
off into the
image.
middle distance.
Oh,
A slow smile creeps onto his face.
there he goes. Yep. Yep.
Oh God. Yes.
Glorious
Why did you-
crusade.
Get him with that.
I mean, it's not hard to tell him what he wants. Plus, let's be honest here, if anybody could do it, it'd be him. So
Huh? What was that? Sorry, I was spacing off.
nothing. And she like pats the top of his head.
Instead of trying to like laugh it off or anything, he just nods and looks into the ground, not trying to show that he's blushing.
Yeah, I'm not looking at you, so I don't see shit. Yo, Spark, you mind if I try? Sorry, I have something in my mouth. I want to see if I can.
He probably wouldn't.
Here, hold on. You hold his stick, and Ember will pick up another stick and look at him. Hey, Spark, you want to try something?
Arr,
You want to try?
arr.
Should I do like an animal handling or something?
And Shikari, do you want Spark to play with Ember?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I want to try something.
Go for it.
Okay, we're gonna try something.
He's used to you, so probably be advantage or not. He's used to.
It would be a
Playing
difficult
around.
check, and yeah, it would be an
Okay,
advantage at this point.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Fucking crit! Oh, let's fucking go.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He might not like me after this. I'm going to. You still have his stick, right? The other one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna like wind back really, really hard, and I'm gonna swing my arm like I threw it. Then I'm gonna quickly hide the
And
stick
you
behind my
dropped
back.
Okay, wait. Intelligence check, right?
Give me a sleight of hand
A
against
sleight of
either
hand.
intelligence or perception.
Oh, let's go.
He doesn't really have a perception.
Come on.
And it's wisdom.
Oh,
So
It's
either
wisdom.
intelligence or wisdom.
Oh, come on, please.
Oh!
It's a 7, Meets.
Meets beats.
Meets, man.
He like goes for it, looks back.
Alright, that wasn't fair. Here you go. And she'll actually toss it this time.
Yeet. And he'll
Strength check. How many kilometers is did it through?
Bet.
sure.
Bet. Oh, that's piss poor. Come on. Come on, I'm Ember. I have the highest strength here.
With a 16.
Shut
You're
up.
just not used to
To be
chucking stick.
fair,
It's
to be
it's
fair, Spark
still,
also has 16 strength.
it's still decently far. It's a fucking stick, but you're not yeeting it into the forest at
Sad.
Mach 5.
I'm gonna send it flying down the highway at Mach fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You throw it. It's just long enough that it stays within like sight. You don't throw it into the forest or somewhere in the middle of the mountains.
That's probably a good
Yeah.
thing. So, gonna go see your ancestor.
Yeah.
Are you shitting yourself?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah. If it helps, I asked Haka for any tips on talking to a dragon. And she said, one
she
that
said-
old will probably be eccentric, insane, or both. So,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing.
I don't know, it could be funny.
Funny and bad can go hand in hand.
If my head is bitten up, is this funny? I mean, it probably is bad, but I don't think he will do.
I mean, you can laugh at a
something
child
this.
falling over, and it's still bad that it fell over.
He's not wrong.
True. I mean, last. How do you say? I don't really grasp the situation. It's been not too long that I've been told that I'm a direct descendant of dragons. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm still kind of. I wouldn't say confused, but you know, when you don't fully understand things, and so it doesn't seem real to you.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
That's more like it. And yeah, I hope this will take some clarity, or give some clarity in the take.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Your tattoos. What do they mean?
Yes. I don't know.
So they're just pretty.
They were there.
They were there.
They were there.
Like when you read the book, or
Yes.
oh, okay. Yasha, can I like look at the tattoos? Not without touching him. Just, I probably won't understand what any of this means very clearly. I only speak Elvish and Common. Can I just take a look at them, see if I can glean anything from them?
Sure. That will probably be an Arcana check.
Arcana. With my +0 intelligence.
I believe.
I don't give
Absolutely not.
shit. Yeah, no.
I don't believe anymore.
Pretty tattoos. Nice.
I look at them. I know literally nothing. Well, at least they're cool.
Thank you. I grew to like them too. At first, I was like, how? But yeah, no, I'm like, I couldn't think them not being there.
Yeah, you get so used to something and then it's not there and then it is and then whoa.
Yeah. At first, I was constantly in fear that this tattoo was getting bigger or be growing over time, and then some kind of. I mean, maybe it's connected to a curse, but I don't think that it really is a curse or that it hurts me.
Cool.
I don't know how to respond to that, man.
No, it's fine.
I've literally only been cursed once, and I don't know anything about it. So if it works for you, it works for you, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
Just don't go turning into a megalomaniacal supervillain trying to turn everybody into your undead army or
I don't think
harem.
that I will.
I don't think you will either, but I'm just gonna say it so it's on record.
Just know if you do, I'll beat you to a pulp.
Yeah.
Fair.
Who won that last bar above table? Who won that last bar between you two?
Not me. Not
Yeah, just trying to remember that.
fucking me. I should be allowed to use Spark in these Spark sessions.
Yeah. Just get him to bite people's shins.
Nom 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 nom.
Rum. So above the table, for this tattoo, you know how the feature of Haunted One says that, or like a trait to it is that people, when you tell people will help you, like something like this.
Yeah.
And this tattoo should be a reflection of that.
Oh, okay.
But Shikari obviously doesn't know.
Gotcha, okay. Understandable. Have a good day, sir. How long did Verdona say? Not how long. What? When God Tree we go dragon talk?
Towards the end of the day.
Sundown, I
sort of.
believe.
Oh,
Morning, Memphis.
hey, old man.
I don't think it's morning. I will look at the sky. Yasha, how many hours till sundown? I know this.
How long have you fuckers been active? You had morning at the cabin. You had to wait a little bit till Verdona showed up.
Yeah, we had coffee.
You had coffee, you had
Oh.
breakfast. You got here. This talk took a couple hours. Post that, it's evening, but not sundown. You still have about 2 or 3 hours.
Fair enough. Yeah, so it's 2 or 3 hours till the sun is actually down, so probably more like 2 hours till she arrives. Yeah.
I'm still trying to grasp that this is actually happening. You know,
The whole gods and undeath and
the gods
the
bit,
vampire.
the gods bit.
Should I
Just
be more like you? Because this does not bother me as much as it bothers you two.
it's not that it bothers me. It's just that it's weird. Like I lived my entire life worshiping Lorfar, and I get banished into the fucking Badlands. All of a sudden, I get to meet a projection of him. We meet.
Verdona.
Thank you, Verdona. Meet Verdona.
Mm-hmm.
You get
I mean, to be
untrusted a
fair,
sword
nature
that you
spirits
got.
are one of the youngest. Not spirits, gods.
Yeah, still a god. Like,
Yeah.
Shikari, you met all of them, right?
Yeah,
Except
just
for Beth.
like 10 hours ago or so.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe I should feel a little or something. Either way,
It's still mind exploding. Alone the pressure with them being in the same room, I couldn't breathe. Along the presence, it was so unbelievably powerful. I felt so tiny. I tried to play it cool, of course. I couldn't.
Good on you. Good on you.
So it's just the whole it being weird thing that's freaking you out.
It's just that this is my life now. We're being picked up by the god of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
still children being guided back home from school or something.
She could give you one of those robes. We could all hold on to it like the little kids.
Everybody pair up in 2 lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
And
that
that's
a
like-
tradition you had in the human settlements?
I mean, I saw
Just-
it, but
Like,
I
that's
didn't
just-
do that. You don't. Never
I
mind.
only
Either
had
way, we're
stories
not.
from humans about this.
But like that's the thing. An all-powerful being is basically picking us up by the scruff of our neck and putting us somewhere else on this world. And
To
it's
be the
just
dragon.
happening. Yeah, to a fucking
Yeah.
dragon of all things. I'm just trying to land in this. This is my life now.
Well, yes, you
Fair.
are Loratha's chosen. You're going to have to deal with some shit.
You
I
wanted
guess
to be
worshipping
acknowledged from
gods
him.
means being ready
Oops.
to heed their call,
Like,
at least somewhat.
yeah, but not
Theoretically.
like. Yeah, exactly. Theoretically, like,
Well, it's practical now.
yeah, duh. But
Well, where did
I'm
you
just
think
having-
you would be?
dead.
Really? Did you not expect to live past 19 or what?
I didn't expect to almost thrive out here. Like, when Julia died, I thought that was it. Like, she was gifted. She had been blessed with powers. And when she died, I just thought that's it. Like, there went the strongest person I knew. And I'm still alive. Meeting Verdona, having Lorfar spoken to me, like it's not real. This can't be real.
I'm gonna
You
pinch
better
him.
believe it is.
Thanks.
What?
Feel like,
I'm not gonna pinch you hard, just enough.
yeah, he just fucking he drags his arm to himself.
It's real.
Like, my point being, I thought I would have died, or that Julia would have survived. Not the reverse.
Weren't you in the beginning always the one that said that we survived this?
Yeah? But
Say a
dude,
lot of things.
fucking okay. How long have we been out here?
And this.
I lost track of time.
I believe it's been 3 months by now.
Yeah.
Came here on the 4th, I think.
It's
And
been
it
3
is-
months.
Yeah,
It's been 2 months.
2 months. My bad.
Yeah, you have keen mind, right?
And I have a journal.
Yeah.
And I have an actual time system.
I got a jar of
been-
dirt.
it's been It's been 2 months that we've lived out here. Like, what the fuck?
Hold on. Do you
What the
feel
fuck?
like 2 months is a lot?
Well, to be fair, 2 months and then meeting several gods, first
Doing
vampire,
all of this
dragon.
shit. It's just like,
We've been traveling nonstop, so
yeah.
Should take a vacation.
Ah, yes.
I don't think we have time for this.
It'll be fun though.
Uh,
I don't know. Let's go to the beach or something.
A vacation in the
Alright.
Cursed Lands.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
we can
idyllic.
try that after the undead god.
We go to a beach. I don't know.
Ah,
Relax by the ocean. The boys can build a hit.
yeah, we can have a vacation after we kill the god of necromancy or something.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to the beach.
That's not a real thing!
Let's start with the god of death, shall we?
Leans up against a tree, like smirking slightly.
Like,
Always
like
wanted.
that sentence shouldn't be said in earnest. Yet here we are.
But it is.
Not the first god that died.
Exactly. It is.
No,
it is a
it's
sentence
not the-
being said. We're gonna go kill a god, and then afterwards we're gonna go to the beach and drink Mai Tais and fuck bitches or something. I don't know. But it's a sentence. And it's a sentence that, fuck it, I guess we say now. We're god killers, apparently. We're gonna have
We try
books
to be.
written about us, and either they're gonna call us crazy or they're gonna call us heroes, but one thing's gonna be fucking for sure. I'm not dying to a fucking pustulant undead god. And I swear on this fucking tree, and she smacks like the bark of a tree, I'm living past that shit, and I'm killing fucking Calypso. After my vacation.
Good on you.
Cool. I'm glad you have accepted this.
Oh, I haven't.
So
I'm
we're
just
we're a
saying.
liberation front now.
We should have a name.
Yeah, we should. Any good guesses? I have none.
I think god killers is a bit too on the nose.
Yeah.
No, we gotta
I
be
thought
fancy
about
like those traveling circuses.
I thought about the decapitators, but
Decapitate.
I mean, we did decapitate a few zombies, but
yeah, but it sounds so negative. I mean, for everybody who doesn't know it, what zombies or undead that we decapitated, like, you're gonna be sentenced to go to the decapitators. It doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
I could choose something with fire. I mean, we get 2 people of the sun and a dragon, though it's not a fire dragon.
And that moment you see like a little spark about spark. His spidey
we'll-
senses tingling.
We'll workshop it, I guess.
Alright.
Or do you guys have?
How about we do that after a piss break?
Piss break.
Good idea.
Piss, 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 piss. Yeah, y'all are so lucky that I had everything muted. So screw you and your attempt to be funny. Aha! I win. I beat
That was
you.
really funny. Though.
Are you truly winning?
No, not really.
Are you winning, son?
No,
Yeah.
Never.
I just got my ass kicked by my sword. No.
My dad literally asked me this when we're playing D&D.
Nice.
And I was like, ah,
Are you winning, son?
ah.
Well, my character's traumatized, and we beat up a ghost. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yasha.
Alright. So the group chose Stinky Boo Boos as their group name. I mean, wait, what?
No. Wait.
No.
We did what? When did this happen?
Stinky Boo Boo.
We're
No, I'm just kidding.
he's lying. He's a filthy liar.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was poop heads and not stinky poo
No.
poo.
God damn it. We're professionals, I promise.
Oh, you're sure about that?
I can convince myself, right?
You can try to.
Alright. But unless the group wants to roleplay finding a name.
No, we'll do that off stream.
I-
I've got ideas.
It'd be funny, but I think it will take too much time.
It really will. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd time skip to Verdona arriving, unless there is more roleplay you want to do before then.
No. But can I say when she arrives, I'm arm wrestling something?
Something.
You're gonna find
That
like
sounds
a bear.
scary.
I want to say someone. Somebody arm wrestle me, please. It's
Would
how
you
I
like to
We'll do
assert
that.
dominance.
arm wrestle a mage hand?
Yes.
That's 5 pounds of
Okay.
force. You're gonna lose.
Hey, listen, it'll be funny.
Just arm wrestle
No, I
Spark.
said you would lose. Ember.
Me? Whore! Have some faith in your paladin. Although, to be fair, with the rolls I've been rolling today, yeah.
You know what? I'll arm wrestle you. Raw strength.
Raw strength, let's fucking go.
Yes.
Oh, let's fucking go. Let's go.
All right. Raw strength. Let's go.
Oh, come
12.
on. Come on, I gotta get better. No! This is ass! Stop it! No! No! This is ass! I hate this. Rigged. We're calling
And
it
that's
rigged.
the end of the session,
Fake news.
people.
Fake news. My
We lost.
partner has been rigging the arm wrestle. He put a bark chip underneath my elbow. I have the best strength, the biggest strength. This is bullshit.
The two of you get into position. Both arm, elbow down, put the hands on each other. Like, Ember looks at someone, so he's going to give the signal, and Alexander just clunk.
That's fucking cheating, and you know it.
Doesn't matter. I won.
That's just. And as she's like trying to argue, that's when Verdona shows up.
Verdona just walks out of the tree.
Doesn't matter what you say. I still won.
That is so cheating. Oh, hi.
Do I want to know what they're doing down there?
Yes!
Arm wrestling.
I won.
You cheated.
I won.
You cheated. The signal
All
was not
fair in
given. There
love
were
and
no.
war, baby.
I'm gonna get you back for this.
I'd say I'd
This
come
is
back at a
like
better
the
time, but
No,
Please
there is
don't
no
do
better
this.
time.
Please.
We should go talk to the dragon.
alright. I will not be able to bring you as close to his lair as I was able to bring you to hers.
Okay.
So we're doing a little hiking.
Probably.
Sounds good.
Is everybody fit? Memphis, you awake?
I'm awake. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Mhm.
Alright. Well then, let's get going. And she will, again, close the portal she just came through, open it back up, and just walk through.
Guess we're going.
Wait!
file in one after the another.
Ember's behind Alexander. I know you fucking cheated.
I still won.
Goddess Uber has arrived.
The holy Uber.
Yeah.
The blessed lift. God fucking damn it.
All right. All of you, I am guessing, walk through and arrive on the other side.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope we arrive on the other side.
I mean, yeah, that much is guaranteed. It's the goddess of nature that's doing the spell. She knows every single tree that exists. Maybe, I don't fucking know. Maybe not. Details.
She doesn't know about the tree that was in my backyard as a kid, right? That would be that'd be bad.
You don't know yet. All right, but you all
Also scaring
arrive,
me.
and you see her look up. Again, you're in front of a mountain range. This time, a little bit like deeper in. The tree looks even more out of place. There's just a spot on the floor with a tree growing out. Everything around you is rock.
Well, that's a
Ain't
different
this
scene.
something?
All right. So, two options.
Hmm?
You walk up, or, and I had something at the ready, but I didn't write it down. Oh, clown.
What else is new?
What happened?
He died.
I died.
Please don't.
What's the fucking flying dinosaur's name again?
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyls.
Pterodactyl. Thank you. Either you walk up, or do it a little bit risky, and I'll give you a flying companion to lift you up.
Oh god.
We can walk. We have legs.
Walking sounds
We can
good.
definitely walk. Walking is good. We
Thank you
rather
for
stay
taking
on
us
the
here,
ground,
Persona.
thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's does anyone of you know the message spell?
I can know.
Do you
I know.
mean sending?
Sending, that one, yeah.
I sorry, Christ.
Stop dying.
No. Yeah, I can know it after I pray in the morning.
Tomorrow then. All right.
Yeah, tomorrow.
That's good to me. One shit show to another. All right. See you then. Just like walks back through.
Thank you.
Closes the tree, goes back through it. You can hear some yelling. It closes again.
She okay?
Um,
God shit.
I would presume so.
God shit. Okay, now to dragon shit. Let's go. Yay. Let's not get cooked.
Hey, hey, Shikari.
Yeah. I'm going for the forefront. Yo.
Yep, you are, and we're right behind you. As
Right
I'm
behind
going
you, buddy.
as I'm going to cast an enhance ability on you. Eagle Splendor to not have us be killed when we step forward.
Right. You make your way up. I'll say it takes you about an hour to get there.
Oh, then I would cast when we fucking arrive.
Yeah. I figured as much. I was going to rule it that way as well. Like this is a distance. This is just you walk up a staircase, you're there. No,
Why
you
do I
have
feel? Why do I
an
feel
hour to
like
go.
we're in the scene from Lord of the Rings where they would just hike on the mountains
Oh god.
in a line?
I
That's what I'm
Pretty much.
imagining.
mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Everybody do me a constitution save to see how exhausted you guys are from a 1 hour, not quite exactly vertical hike, but
What the
this is
fuck?
a lot of height you're covering.
What the fuck is wrong with my rolls?
Yeah, what is fucking wrong with your rolls?
I'm gonna bury you.
I mean, at least this one was above a 10, so
Fair.
good. Which one of those two is Spark, by the way? Actually, no, the first one is the survival check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spark's just happy.
Spark's like, we're gonna beat the dragon. We're gonna beat the dragon. Yes. Because we're gonna find a dragon. All right, but yeah. You actually just rolled in order. Ember lowest, then Spark highest. Damn. Yeah. Ember and Chikari, you're a little bit like, it doesn't bother you to the point that you'll have to take like a 10-minute break once you get there. But that was a long hike. That was an hour. What the fuck? This was an hour of a mountain. Oof. Memphis and Alexander, you're basically fine. Yeah, your muscles might feel it a little bit tomorrow, but you're not going to be hurting. And yes, Spock does not really seem to care.
How's that old man better at this?
Listen, I just got my soul freed. I'm feeling pretty good, and I had a nap.
I'm
mean,
just
I-
lying on my feet.
I technically also had a nap, and I feel like ass.
You have
I
a
mean-
heavy armor on you.
Tomato,
Also,
tomato.
didn't you say? No, I don't know. I don't know what you did in your nap.
She probably mentioned it again, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Then didn't you also say that you like fought with Haka?
Sparred. That she may have kicked my ass. Okay, fair enough, it makes sense.
Alright. Yes, as you arrive what you believe to probably be the place that you're supposed to be at. The only two with passive perception would be high enough. Actually, no. I should have your passive perceptions memorized, shouldn't I? That's
I
a
got 20.
14. That's a 15. That's a 7. No, 18 and a 19.
We're
Actually, no.
such
Yours is a
bunch.
20 because your level doesn't get in.
Yeah.
It's fine. Shikari and Memphis, at some point you did manage to like occasionally gleam a shadow somewhere above the clouds. And as you are on a little bit more flat ground, I don't think we actually fully did the map, did we? No. You come up to what is essentially the crown of the mountain with like a passageway through that seems to just be open up top. Did you guys walk up to that?
Yes.
Full steam ahead.
As long as you take the lead, Shikari.
I do.
Alright. And as you approach, in order, first, you catch a glimpse of some treasures. You're not 100% sure at the distance. You see some piles that probably are piles of gold. You see some busts standing around, some art. And before you manage to get past the opening, on the other side of the crown, there's essentially a open top room, so to speak. lands a. What did I say? Did I say it was ancient red dragon? Not red dragon, blue dragon.
Blue. Old. You said old.
I said an old dragon, yes.
Just didn't say ancient.
I didn't say how old it was, though. Yeah. Anyway, it's an ancient blue dragon.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, we're dead.
For reference, gargantuan is what? Pretty fucking big. Size classes. This figures. How the fuck does it get in here? Kind of big.
Oh, one of those.
It could squeeze in. Like, if this was a bird's nest, it would fill it out somewhat.
So he's huge.
Yeah. Size category is gargantuan. That thing is big. It lands directly opposite of you all. Opens up his wings wide as, just for good measure, a lightning behind it strikes.
Spark tries to copy him.
And you hear in a booming voice, "What mortals dare to enter the lair of the great Stormbringer?"
Wait, I need to.
My hand is slipping towards Haka. I ain't going down without a fight, bitch.
Hello, Mr. Inabikari. We're the mortals who entered. And Shikari is obviously nervous.
Big tiny one, why are you here?
I had to talk to you and to bring you some tea. Smile.
Oh no. Oh no.
you have advantage on charisma checks.
Oh, please not.
Do me a charisma check, please.
Oh, fuck off. Where's?
Well, it's just a raw charisma.
Yeah.
It's
have
a good
advantage,
thing you
my
have
guy. Roll again.
advantage.
You have
Roll again,
advantage,
please,
so-
for the love of God.
Roll one more.
Oof.
Hey, if you roll one more, maybe you get a free.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Next to him is Spark, just "Rah!"
We're so dead.
imitating him. He looks down at you. Oh, come on, I got to get those off and at least put some more effort. Do it again.
I was. We made the journey to see the great Inabikarit and to talk to him, to learn from the history and a little bit of my ancestors. And I also brought you Burger Madness tea.
Give me another charisma check. Again, advantage.
Get a 3, get a 3, get a 3. Okay, much better.
Ah.
Better.
What is still?
I'm sweating.
You see him bolstering himself up a little more. Ah, you came with an offering. Good. And like, he puts his two front claws into the opening onto the floor and slowly morphs into a tall, it's still fairly tall humanoid figure, but assumes a more humanoid form.
Ooh, that's cool.
It still has a
Yeah.
blue shimmering skin, still has his
Oh.
horns on top of his head, but his wings disappear, and in front of you stands a finely clothed, about 7 feet tall.
That's a huge bitch.
Do not call the dragon bitch. Bitch.
At first glance, you might think it's human, but you see some blue scales, like right at the bottom of his neck, and a monocle in his eye.
This man has class.
Do it.
Did you really say this?
Yes. Sorry, I don't get to do that often. Not many people come here.
You had me terrified for a little bit.
He looks at you, sniffs. You managed to keep yourself clean.
Yeah. Of course.
It's better than some. It mentioned
Probably.
tea.
Yeah, probably the most of the people would have a longer journey than us to get here, and yeah, that probably would.
Yeah, she announced you. She would bring you guys here. You mentioned tea.
Yeah, and he brings up a tea.
You bring up the pot.
Yeah.
I looks at it. Strangely restored. Like, takes it, opens up. Ooh, that's still fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely was raised with magic.
Yeah.
I'll be keeping this one for later. And walks up to just a random ass cabinet, opens one of the drawers. There is a lot of small pots.
I hope
Some
you will like
boxes.
it.
Puts it in there, puts it away. Alright. So
my name's Shikari. This little one is Spark. And these. What do you want to say your names for yourself, or?
I'm Alexander.
Ember.
I'm Memphis.
well, it's a pleasure to meet you, young folk.
Pleasure is ours.
Haven't been called that in a while now.
Oh, come on.
I understand. It's just
Savor it while you can, Memphis.
Must resist
I will.
He already doesn't look at the party anymore. Just kneels down in front of Spark a little bit to get onto his side. And starts talking draconic. So what's your deal, little guy? Why are you with the starts just scruffing his neck a little bit. Friends. Father. Father? Explain that one to me. Him raising me. Oh. How'd you get this one?
He jumped on me. 2 months ago or so. He suddenly, we were getting in the cursed lands. And
that wretched place. Ugh.
And there was a tree which had a protective barrier around it, and there he was, and he just jumped on me, and since then we've been traveling together and grew very close.
I can see that. Scratches his neck a little bit. Well, he is very young. You must have barely hatched. Although, considering how much you must have grown in that time, yeah, you got quite close.
He did. He was like very small in the beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
But someday he just. I woke up and he was bigger than me.
So, I'm guessing he is your horde, then? Yeah. Well, if you got a growth spurt this soon after you two met, respectable. Indeed. So, you wanted to know things?
Yes, I do. Hold up.
Would you perhaps like to
Yeah,
join me for some tea?
I would love that.
Something to eat? Actually, this is still fresh.
Did we eat at Medusa's place? We were just
Guys
sitting
eat
there, right?
rattles outside?
I don't know. Did we?
Might have nibbled on some, but I don't think actually like ate dinner.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Then we would like to join you.
Good, good. And like claps hands together. Alright. How many? What's Ginga in English?
Courses.
How many
Or-
courses do you guys want?
Horses?
Dear Lord.
Ember's just gonna look over at Memphis like, what the fuck?
We're fine with just one, I think. But
No, it'll at least be free. He'll like shake his head a little bit.
Okay.
Only there should be a
feel
table
class.
over there. Like point in the direction. And it's a very fancy mahogany table.
Ooh.
Surrounded by matching chairs, every single one of them embroidered with gold. Not embroidered.
Oh my god.
Embedded.
That's fancy.
There is a gems at the very front of both things.
bitch.
On both sides, it could be considered the head of the table.
You can't do this to me.
I'm gonna lead a little over towards Memphis. So is this the insane or the eccentric?
I think that's an eccentric. Hasn't
Feels
done
like both.
anything particularly insane.
I will approach the table and awkwardly sit down.
All right.
I love this guy so much. Would, absolutely.
Glad.
Based on personality alone, would.
Yeah, this is adorable.
All right.
Another old man to add to the
So-
collection.
Everybody
like
seats
Pokemon.
themselves.
Yes.
I'm sitting as far away from the dragon as I can.
I'll sit
I'm
next
sitting
to
as
him.
close.
I'll sit next to Alexander. Jesus fucking Christ.
I thought it was Laura, Jesus.
He seemingly walks off a little bit and like rummages through what looks to be another pile of assorted things. You don't necessarily see food. And like, pulls out some plates in perfectly pristine conditions. Pulls out way too many sets of forks and knives. And various shapes and sizes that I'm pretty sure none of you know which fork and what knife is used for what.
Hey, wait a minute. I might. I might. I've been around
might.
Your
fancy
rolls
bitches
today?
enough.
What would that even be? Intelligence?
History?
Could I convince you? Charisma. Because it's polite.
Sure.
It's polite to know where forks go in a charismatic setting. You gotta know that shit to impress nobles.
Sure.
Fuck yeah. Come on, please. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
As I said, with your
no.
dice rolls today,
Shut up.
I'm so happy we don't have combat.
I am too.
We
I just
both
biff it.
suck.
Ember would just die. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know shit. I'm using a spoon for my soup.
Oh,
But
boy.
you should use a spoon for your
I
soup.
meant a fork for my soup, goddamn. Apparently I am also rolling really low today. I'm just gonna shut up now.
Getting that once on knowing what knife to use. Oof. Okay. Luckily for you, at least you don't have to set the table. He will be doing that for you. Mage handing everything of those plates, and forks, and knives. Luckily, only 2 spoons. One is a bigger spoon, and the other one is very clearly for dessert.
Little spoon.
And he will bring first. He'll bring the plates and all the cutlery, and then with the same mage hand, he'll put everything down, and with the mage hand, spread it across the table, assorting it in the correct assortment. I am not going to describe that in detail. I don't know it myself. And every single one of you now has at least 4 forks and 3 knives.
I'm going to stare at them.
And spreads the plates. On those plates is also now bowls. You have at least, I think it's 2 plates for a 3-course meal.
Oh my god.
2 plates and a bowl. And he just goes, alright. He has the same assortment with 1 additional bowl. Specifically, a gem-encrusted bowl. For those of you that don't know what the fuck is going to happen, over the next 10
I don't
minutes, this man is going to cast Hero's Feast.
Oh, hell yeah.
That means
Oh,
what?
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, don't leave me in the dark,
Holy
please.
shit. It's a big feast, and it's a very good feast.
Good
Yes.
food.
Good food.
Good fucking
let me
food,
just
man.
casually grab this sheet and import it to it.
Good soup.
Good soup. Spells. Get rid of the level requirement. Heroes Feast. Import. Cool. Bep. Spellbook.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Specifically, and I'll say it out loud for anybody watching as well. You bring forth a great feast, including magnificent food and drink. The feast takes 1 hour to consume. I'm going to say at least 1 hour on that one, since this is roleplay. And disappears at the end of that time. Again, anything that you don't eat by the time that he says you're done, it will just disappear. And the beneficial effects don't set in until this hour is up. Up to 12 creatures can partake of the feast, which is, you're not that many. The creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10. So let me just roll that.
By 10.
Average. Nice.
And
nice.
it gains the same number of hit points, which means your maximum is increased and you're healed. So
Here's a funny little thing.
you get
If you
plus
go-
10.
If you go to your sheet and look underneath your health bar, you can see a plus max, which is just temporary max HP.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
These benefits last for 24 hours.
Hell yeah.
All right. That being said, throughout the course of 10 minutes...
Pressed the button I didn't want to press. Fuck happened.
I know. What button you press?
Everything closed.
That's
Did
not good.
you close the web browser?
Apparently,
it
it only had
Pressed
left.
on the wrong X.
No, I pressed the button on my keyboard and everything just, except for Twitch, everything just disappeared.
Oh,
That's strange.
R.I.P.
that sounds like Control W.
It was
Which
only one
yes, it
button.
closes your tabs.
My like 200 guitar tabs. God damn it. And all the D&D pages. Oops. I'm still logged in. I can't log in myself in
I got it.
Foundry.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. That hiccup out of the way. Over the course of 10 minutes, in front of you all appear a feast that I'm pretty sure only Ember has seen before. And it was not something that she was allowed to partake in, and more so just stand in the back as a bodyguard.
You bet your sweet bippy.
Yep. As a variety of different foods appear in front of you, both capable of feeding a Viking that only eats meat, as well as lavishly feeding any vegan or vegetarian that you might want to feed. As well as in your bowls appears soup.
Good soup.
A
Good
very
soup.
good, very
Cool.
tasty soup. This will specifically be carrot soup.
Oh,
A very well seasoned carrot soup.
fuck yeah.
Ember looks
Nice.
kind of like a dog that's been presented with the best feast ever. She's just like, oh.
This looks more marvelous than everything I've cooked in my life.
Memphis will just look at the dragon. We're not expected to use the cutlery correctly, are we?
And he takes a deep breath, looks at you, looks at everybody else. No. Would have been nice, but
We don't exactly come from noble backgrounds, so
We
I
can
understand. I
try.
understand.
thank you for the feast.
Yeah, thank you for the food.
Thank you.
What does everybody prefer? Coffee, tea,
Coffee?
hot chocolate?
Tea.
What's hot chocolate?
You see
Get
him
hot cocoa.
look at you. Oh, you're gonna learn. You're going to have a whole lot of new things today. Stands up. You said tea. You too?
Tea sounds good.
Yeah, for me too.
Free tea drinkers. One is gonna learn what hot chocolate is. Stands back up. And goes over to grab not a mug, what's the fancy word? A carafe of coffee, which you essentially put boiled water in. It's essentially a big ass mug.
Pitcher.
A pitcher. That's a different word for it. Thank you.
Picture of you.
A pitcher of
me.
water. He opens the same cupboard he just put tea in. He, for 1 second, hovers over the tea that you guys gave him. No, normal tea. That one later.
We would not be able to appreciate it properly.
Probably not.
It is also very much a hallucinogenic tea.
Aw, sad.
Drugs.
I want to do drugs.
No, you don't.
Are you sure
Listen,
about
I
that?
still
I
have
wanna
some
do drugs.
drugs.
Drugs?
Memphis, can we do drugs together?
Later.
Yeah!
Boy. Alright. He'll pick out a tea. I'm not gonna make up what tea exactly it is. I didn't write it down. Take tea. Open a different drawer. Alright. This. Like, see him put out several things. If you guys know chocolate, you see, okay, that is chocolate. That might be milk. That one's just a white little ball that seems to be a bit squishy. Yes. Your characters don't know what they are, though.
Ember's just kind of watching him like, what the
Like-
fuck is he doing? What is this?
Takes out another little pot. It seems to be a bit longer. It has a lid on so you can't see inside. Takes out another little thing. Closes that. Again, make chance everything over. Alright. So, first of all, nice little contraption. It has metal on the inside and, like, puts his hand on the pitcher. Not much seems to happen at first, and you see steam coming out of it as he casts heat metal on the metal inside of the pitcher.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Until it starts
I'm listening.
boiling. Like, okay, so I forgot glasses. This time he doesn't stand up. He just mage hands some glasses from somewhere over at the same place he got the plates from. Puts them in front of him. Okay, so puts the leaves into little balls, make sure they are nice and tight. Puts one in each glass for all three of you. Pours boiling water on them. Alright. Careful, they're hot. And for you, hot chocolate. I have to look up is hot chocolate made with water or with milk?
If you're making good hot chocolate, usually milk, sometimes a little bit of cream. The way that my mom usually did it was milk, like a big pot with chocolate and cream.
Right,
and
with
shit.
proper hot chocolate made with chocolate is made with milk.
Yeah.
Shitty hot chocolate made with instant hot chocolate is made with water.
Yeah.
This is good hot chocolate. And he puts like the pitcher to the side, one of the many little other things he hasn't yet touched. He opens that one, takes your glass. Again, seemingly just holds it for a moment until some steam rises out of it. Takes the chocolate, puts it in. Don't have cream here, that usually just goes bad way too fast, even in this cold up here. So, this will have to do. He grabs like a spoon, stirs it, makes sure it like properly creams up, puts that away. Opens several of the little other pots. Puts like sprinkles over it.
Oh my
Put
god.
small little Not scraped chocolate. Chocolate flakes.
Oh god. Oh, you're
Oh,
spoiling her.
Oh, absolutely, this motherfucker is.
She's not
Oh.
returning from this.
No, I'm never recovering. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And, like, he does it over a couple of things. Pulls out, and then just like takes the squishy white, not quite ball-looking thing, and just carefully puts it there. Here you go. And, like, he doesn't scrape it on top of the table, but you can tell he mage hands it towards you just above the table and puts it down.
She
And
like,
it just sits there looking at you.
she like looks at him for a second, looks over at Memphis, looks over at Alexander, picks it up, takes a little sip, and you can see like Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Her whole world changes. She's tasted hot chocolate. It's like, oh,
Oh.
this,
Oh,
oh
no.
god, oh no. Thank you.
You see him like do a little clasp his hands. I'm glad you like it.
She nods a bit, maybe a little too fast before taking more sips.
All right. You know what? I'm going to pour myself one as well. Way too many tea drinkers around. And he makes himself also a hot chocolate. Also goes just way over the top of that one as well. And with that, the meal is open, essentially.
Punch down.
Yeah, Ember's having a great time. She's good. Y'all can leave her there. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She's gone.
I'll
She's
phone my
eaten.
home.
She's eaten. She's having hot chocolate. She's great for the rest of the night. Having a great time.
Gonna have good food. Ew.
All right. To everybody, this is pretty much the best food you've had ever.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to say anything during the meal?
Yes, I would.
Alright. Okay, good.
I would like to start the conversation. I try to reopen all my tabs, so my computer is just being full of everything, and I need to find the right pages. Sorry.
Okay. All good.
Okay. So, Inabikari, can I call you this?
Yes, of course, dear.
I've come here to ask you some questions. Once a dragon came to me in my dream. I think his name was Kashima.
Oh,
And
Tajma.
and he said that I had dragon blood in me, and then some other times someone said that I was a direct descendant of a dragon. And I thought you might know something about it, what this means. Because
Well, I choose down lost people. Well, Tajma, a very good friend of mine. Haven't seen him quite a while, but difficult to get to him. He lives on a different plane entirely. The few that do know of him here call him the Dreamer. Mainly because, well, he lives in the plane of dreams and is kind of made up of dreams. Only ever comes to people in their dreams, like the one that you had. Very old dragon. Quite a while ago. He well, from his blood, he created life. Mixed it with, I think it was elves that were dying. Saved their lives with it, but changed them in a way that he didn't expect, and to be honest, neither did I think anybody else around him. So, they grew a direct connection to the plane of dreams. I think they're now called Kalishtar? There's a couple tribes around the planet.
That'd be my race, yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple tribes of them around the planet. They're all, in some shape or form, descendant of him. Some more than others. Obviously, the few elves that he saved didn't inbreed to hell and back. Otherwise, that tribe wouldn't exist anymore. That tends to lead to problems, but let's not get into that. Being of dragon lineage, that has a lot of implications, not always consequences. It doesn't manifest for everybody. Although, at least for you, I'm not sure if it manifested first or he found you first. But it made a difference, nonetheless.
I think
I have a cat outside just yelling at me to come in. I'm just letting him in to knock us.
let him. He wants to play.
Little bastard man.
Why? Someone just came back home right as I opened the door. Now the cat ran away.
Happens.
I see how it is. I'm not as interesting anymore.
Always. Always, bro.
Sorry for the
Okay.
interruption. Has implications, has consequences occasionally. The little one, Spark, you called him, right?
Yeah.
He, well, probably managed to notice the dragon blood in your veins. Though, even then, young dragon pups only ever connect to mortals if they have, well, not necessarily a good heart, a heart that follows their alignment. There are plenty of dragons that are more out for chaos and violence, and those, if anything, connect to people that do chaos and violence. Absolutely barbaric, but he seems to be recognizing the guy. Aren't you? You are.
Okay, that yeah, you are just sounded in my head like yeehaw.
Yeehaw! Just head up. Where the fuck did you get that hat from?
Okay. So the whole race Kalashtar are descendants of Kajma because he saved our ancestors' lives with his blood.
Pretty much. Again, so some are more connected than others. Some have more of a connection to the plane of dreams. Some have a more connection to dragonkind. I mean, if it has to do with what kind of dragon he is. He's a bit of an oddball, but he's a nice one.
I mean, he gave me and Spark his blessing, so I like him.
Not every time you get a dragon from a different ancestor to connect to one, or connect to one's own lineage.
Shikari looks at Spark. I can imagine. I think most people in their lives don't even get to see a dragon.
Oh, you'd be surprised. But most don't know it's a dragon.
Oh, okay.
I myself like to attend more of the, I think you call it higher class. They have some of the best food. It's where I learned the recipe for the hot chocolate as well.
Mm.
And, well, what is life if you don't get to enjoy the finer things?
That is true.
Dramatic little shit.
Good thing it's above table. Wait, what?
Is it? Is it though?
It is. It is.
But especially silver dragons are known to fight for justice a lot. Red dragons usually don't change into their humanoid forms much. They just like to cause chaos, burn down villages, and then get themselves captured and killed.
I read somewhere some time ago a book about a red dragon. His name was Volcano, I think.
Oh, I think that one's still around. Or is he? I haven't heard from him in a while.
The book was called Tales of Greekar, I think.
Above table, it was the Book of the Dragon Hunter, right?
No,
Let me check RDMs.
I don't think so.
I have to figure it out myself again.
It was
Leave them
called
like,
Tales of Greekar, and it was about a dragon, a Vulcan,
yeah.
who supposedly defends his kingdom.
Mostly sleeps in the yeah. Again. Greeker, Tales of Greeker. Yeah, that's. He lives north somewhere, a different continent entirely. He likes to sleep a lot, but whenever he wakes up, he just brings destruction to the area.
Yeah, that's pretty much what the book said. Yeah, he also.
To be fair, he kind of. His outbursts have become a key part in how life in that area works. The ashes from the volcano kind of work as one of the best fertilizers you can get. Just have to make sure to not be in its direct wake.
So he does bring good deeds.
Less on purpose.
Yeah.
Usually only wakes up to eat, lay some eggs somewhere, and then go back. I'm not sure what that reaction from Kitty just was.
Lay some eggs?
I'm not even questioning it.
Is a woman? Is getting fucked? Huh?
I'm not
Dragons
gonna
are-
go into how dragons work in my world here.
Fair
I
enough.
think
In that
dragons are
sense.
pretty gender neutral, aren't they?
They are very magical creatures.
Yeah. No, they are real.
It's a
Dragons are real.
Leopoldo, Charlie.
Charlie's a Leopoldo.
Magical Leopoldo.
Absolute clowns. He used to be a lot more active, which was not good for his surroundings. But that's neither here nor there.
So, color of a dragon.
He got yeeted.
I got yeeted. Someone
Yoinked.
decided to go into my room and talk to me. I was like, brother, I'm on stream.
Was it your brother?
No,
Okay.
it was my stepfather,
Okay.
who just came home.
Yeah. It's fine.
He's the one that stole the cats.
He has higher power
Duffy.
above the cat.
High priority.
Yeah.
Higher cat priority. Alright, where were we?
So the color of a dragon reflects like the personality, or is it the other way around? Does it?
In a way of speaking. How much am I going to go into? And I like to see him think for a moment. A dragon's color is directly dependent on who their parent is. And usually a lot of their traits get passed down to their children. There isn't too many lines of dragons, and most have their own color. So, in a way of speaking, yes, a dragon's color determines their personality to a degree, purely because of who they got it from. But there's outliers.
So
The exception proves the rule.
Would you have to know who would be Spark's ancestors?
I know the family. They're a bit more closely knit, which makes me question how exactly he got well into the undead lands, but details. I wouldn't be able to tell you who exactly their parent is, but they are from a continent west of here. Specifically, where do I have it? Decoy.
Come again, please.
The country of Precori. I'll put in set chat.
Thank you.
Specifically, they are in and around the country of Precori.
Because
Kashma warned me a little bit of Spark's ancestors, so I was a little bit curious. If they let to talk to them or if they're more on the aggressive side.
They have a large variety of characters, I suppose. But they're good folk. They're just very protective of their own.
Okay.
So someone showing up with one of their pubs that they haven't seen since ever, maybe. Be careful.
Thank you for the warning. That reminds me of the question, Spark, how did you get here? When your parents aren't from this continent?
It's like Spark, just empty eyes. Huh. 3.
No thoughts.
No thoughts.
So, just like we got here, you got to this continent.
No. I like looks, shakes her for a moment. Miranda, he was up there when I was born.
You were born in the
Oh,
here in the continent.
he's even younger than I thought. Well, then again, I don't quite know how long he was in that camp you speak of before he met you.
I don't know either.
I'm guessing that is exactly where
I just know that they were happy that he's not eating the Russians anymore.
surrounded by undead, I can imagine. But no, if he was born there, well, hatched, more like it. It's like the right word is hatched, and he like says that in Draconic to Spark. Hatched. Yes. Looks back at you. If he was hatched there, then someone must have stolen an egg.
Cool.
Doesn't happen a lot, but a lot of people try.
Okay, cool. Someone stole Spark. And now I'm here with Spark. Yeah. That will not be a problem in the future, right? Right?
Oh, absolutely. Well,
yeah, I thought so too.
you have to tell me all about it once you come back from it. If you do. Otherwise, I lost them.
But this will be a problem I'm up for, I think. He is worth all the trouble in the world.
Aww. And like continues reading. So, don't want to set some things, but what brings you into the cursed lands?
Oh boy,
what are you doing there?
Okay, back at my continent. I don't come from this continent. I accidentally might I don't want to say inherited, but opened an abyssal page or an abyssal book, which
Ooh.
is now which contents had to do with undeads and with not so great things. And
They usually aren't.
And a lot of people suffered in what I saw or read. I don't even know what it was. It felt like I read it because it was a book, but it also felt like I saw it at the same time.
Yeah. Full package deal, huh?
Yeah, and that's I tried to do my best that this was what I saw. I don't know if it was the future or something a demon or an undead hoped for, or if it was in the past. I don't know, but whatever I read or saw, I will try my best that this won't happen or won't happen again. And that's why I'm here.
You better. I won't have to fight against I like to call themselves chaos cults back in the day. But,
Back in the day, this happened before.
not the first time such a book surfaced.
Was it over 4,000 years ago or within the last 4,000?
You seem like stop eating for a moment. It's been a while. Might have been over 5,000 ago.
Okay.
Time flies. I couldn't tell you when exactly. It was still young back then. Well,
If it's
compared to
over
now.
5,000, that's
5,000
fine.
years.
At least it should be.
It's over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
How old can a dragon be? That's above table.
Dragons can be very fucking old.
5,000 years. Okay. To which content is, or to which age is young for him?
Good question.
Okay. Bring him back into character.
You're meeting a lot of very old, very powerful characters right now.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, and like 2 days ago, I think the last days are very eventful. Another page merged with my mind.
Oh. Wait.
After we killed the Wendigo. I don't know what happened, I was out.
The last time they just had a book.
It dispersed into single pages, which went into other creatures and empowered them, I guess.
Or
Lovely.
or in other objects. As I told, the page that I
Yeah.
found was a book.
That's the form they're supposed to. Well, I've only ever seen one other, and that was definitely the form of a book. I don't know, maybe they were different creatures back then. I just never got to see any of it. Interesting.
Yeah.
So now I would like to say chosen because it sounds better, but not really. Now I've been kind of forced by the gods to kill the god of undead, which has formed in these cursed lands, and then to assemble pages of the book so that they eventually can extract it from my mind
And I don't know what they want to do with that, and I'm scared of it, but this is the better option than being imprisoned or killed.
Oh, that does sound troublesome, lad.
Yeah, that's yeah. So I was kind of hoping to learn a little bit of how my ancestors, or the knowledge of my ancestors, or about what this all came about, or my connection to Spark, how we can be stronger, so we can be up for this task. Because you said he grew as our bond grew closer.
Right. A dragon grows stronger, and also physically grows, the more his horde grows. What exactly a horde is, I mean, I have some of my horde here, but it can be other things. It can be even people. There are some families that run countries or cities, and their horde is the people that follow them, the people that are in their territory. For red dragons, it often is just the amount of destruction they've wrought is their horde, which is why they continuously keep destroying things.
To
So
grow
they
more
don't-
powerful.
Exactly, to grow more powerful. For you, and for him, well, his horde is you right now. He sees you as family. And you said he had a growth spurt recently?
Yeah.
Did he grow, I don't know, closer to anybody else in the party? In your little group of vagabonds?
I don't know. Did he?
Not as much as him.
We grew.
He tolerates us at this point.
I mean, we all spent like every day together.
Did he start playing with one of y'all?
He played with me a lot, but
Hi.
yeah, today Spark played with you. But he didn't. But he didn't grow today.
Well, even if his connection to you all may not have been that great back then, his growth spurt might have been from him seeing, well, if not everyone here, more of you as his family.
Okay.
So, the more people that he sees as family, or that I'm not sure if friends will count. And I'm sure the way his horde works will grow as well over time. But the more people he sees as that, the more people he sees as what he wants to protect, the more he should grow, at least for now.
Okay, that is very helpful.
As for the other part of your own bloodline, your people have access to a realm everybody has access to, the realm of dreams, or the plane of dreams, as it's more accurate. But you have a very special connection to it. You can actually, if you wish, and if you put enough effort into it, reach it physically. Everybody else just lightly connects at dreams.
I've been to somebody's dream before.
Sounds like you want to say more.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
That was a full.
I was like, I've been to someone's stream before. And
Sentence done.
sentence done. Okay. Like looks at you. Well, probably one of I'm sure many ways it'll manifest. The plane of dreams is one of the few places where, well, dreams can become true. This is as much as saying as it is reality there. I'm not sure how it would help you right now, but if you are in the plane of dreams, you can somewhat bend it to your will. Probably with some training. Forge magical artifacts. At least, well, one of you kind has done so before. Forged some great things. Actually, one of them is being displayed at the King's Palace the next week. I'll have to be there. Tangent. Different king type.
I'm not.
Different continent. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Very strong items. Definitely. You can train there for years and come back out next morning. There's many ways to utilize it. All you need is to be able to imagine it. And the concentration to not let your thoughts trail. Anything you think of can become a reality there. Anything you accidentally think of can as well.
Oh shit. So it's also dangerous.
Very much so. As a matter of fact, your ancestor was created through such a process. Long story. It resulted in a war. Actually, no, it was preceded by a war. I've got a bit weird as well. But that's a story for a whole different time. Although, one warning about that maybe. If you ever do come across a wall in the plane of dreams, don't touch it. Don't even attempt to approach it. Just keep away. That thing's there for a reason.
Okay, not touching that. Got it.
And you will continue to.
We were in a hold. Ganze hold, I think it was a Ganze hold, but I don't remember which one it were. Where I found like claws of a dragon, and
I think that was the Ganza hold, yeah.
and
Yeah, the Ganser are the military family, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they've been trying to spread their influence a lot. They've had this hunter, right?
Jeremiah, indeed.
Yeah. He always claimed to have been the one to kill the dragon. Was a red one. Again. But Well, technically speaking, he is right. He was the one to kill it. But from what I know, he was only there for the final blow after it had been captured, beaten to almost death.
And of course, it was his doing after all that.
You're the one that writes the history books. But then again, to everybody that knows anything about the vampiric families, they just laugh at him. A lot of times behind closed doors, the families are still powerful. And while their attempts have not borne fruit so far, they are trying to expand. Have been for God knows how long.
Well, maybe after killing not only the god of undeath, but also the necromancer that made not only the curse, but also vampires themselves. You might take on the vampires. I think at that point we might actually need a break.
Oh,
Just
well, I
a
pray
bit.
vampires. That chap's back.
Yeah.
Do you know about him as well?
Oh yeah, he used to
Yes, Lord.
rule this place. Well, not this place, this continent. He did make a
Yes.
lot of deals of just. I leave you alone, he leaves me alone, that kind of thing. I wasn't here all that much back then anyway, so. He kept the courts intact. He actually threw some great feasts as well.
So he wasn't that bad back then, huh?
He,
I mean,
he's about
terrible,
as
of
good as
course.
any other king is.
Fair enough.
At least used to be. He was gone for quite a while. I thought he was dead. Disappeared.
Yeah, he was maybe sealed into apparently not his own phylactery, but I think only he himself knows what the fuck he's got sealed into, but
I will make a quick comment above table. Are you sure you want to talk about all of this?
I only wanted to know why I felt strange power from this claw and why I think that it would make me stronger.
Alright.
That's the
This is
thing
too kitty right now. Are you sure you want to share all of this information this guy had no idea about until now?
I'm
Don't have
not, but
consequences at all, nah.
I'm gonna make this
I'm
decision
gonna
for
say-
you. No.
but what's gonna happen?
It's fine.
Don't worry
What's
about
a-
it. Ember's gonna kick you under the table.
If they were friends and you're telling me that we're going to kill his friend.
No, not even that.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm fucking worried about it. Hey, Memphis, shut up.
He looks at you. Sealed in his own phylactery.
Ember's gonna kick
It's-
Memphis under the table.
He will look at her,
She's sipping on her hot chocolate again.
just say
So
it's
they were right. He needs a focus. But what kind of magic could seal him in that?
I am not sure.
Shouldn't that be where he's strongest?
I'm going to choose to concentrate on the god of death for now. It's not the god of death, the god of undeath. It's difficult enough as it is.
Oh, I'm sure. God of undeath. Sounds like not a fun time.
We will
It's
see.
surprising that his power on its own created God. And you see him just stare a little bit off, just in his own thoughts.
And while he's doing that, Ember's gonna look at Memphis and do a little motion next to her neck, stop it, knock it off. Ixnay on the god of
So, the Dragon Claws.
Yeah.
Before I left, I felt I don't know. I felt power from them. If that makes sense.
Oh.
I felt like being drawn to them, or if they could, or if I could draw power out of them. I gave one of them to be implemented at my weapons. I don't have the weapon yet. But
If they try to form a connection to you, I'm sure you will be pleasantly surprised. As long as the Smith you gave it to knows what they're doing.
I hope he does. He seemed to be skilled.
I'm sure that they probably were drawn to, Kajmal's blood in your veins. Although that is surprising with a red dragon. But then again, it's also surprising you have your little friend over there. Looks at you. How long have you had that page in you? Before this journey, or?
Yeah, long before this journey.
That might have messed with some things. You did mention that it was both in a Wendigos. Actually, above table, did you mention that the God of Undeath also has a page?
No.
Okay, good.
And I also didn't mention that it was a Wendigo.
You did mention the Wendigo.
I mentioned a creature. I didn't say it was Wendigo.
You did.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
God damn it.
This is
I-
4 against 1.
I thought I did-
thought of. Oh no, he said the name.
I may be eating snacks right now, but I know what I heard, and what I heard is the W word.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I suppressed it and didn't say it. But maybe my brain just was like, yeah, out with it. Okay.
Your brain is so full of Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now.
So was
I
mine.
tried not to say it, but apparently I did. I didn't even notice myself. Good job, brain.
If it was, if you know Wendigo, it might. Huh. I'll have to see if I can find more of those creatures. Not to, get the pages, but I want to. If it can mess with magical signatures, to the point that you're more. Susceptible is the wrong word. Open. I'm sure that friend of mine would pay quite a sum. Well,
Oh,
I
no.
didn't
Hey, yo, what?
always want his latest invention, or at least a look at it. Thank you.
Which friend, OP? Which friend? Above the table.
Your friend?
Oh, just a researcher. He's made this great new invention that allows him to do all sorts of things that he also does not allow anybody access to, and may or may not be the reason for another war pretty soon if I if I know my politics, and let's say I do. I at least want to be able to
On
see
which
it before.
continent?
Not here.
Okay.
So you want to start a war?
Oh, not me. No, heavens, no.
You said if you know your politics right.
Yeah. I can see the signs of a war from
Oh,
years
that's
and
what you
years
meant.
away.
That's what you meant.
Happens all the time. It's always the same. It's either a girl or some new invention that everybody wants. And suddenly you have two countries at odds with each other. Slowly but surely, everybody else starts telling their own people how that side of the grass is just a bit greener but inhabited by just slightly worse people, and the other side says, oh, look at them, they're hoarding their wealth, they're manipulating our opinions so much, and all of that. If I were a betting man, I'd say there'll be a war within the next 5 years. Probably sooner.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, if I have something to say about it.
Please, not right
Was it
now.
in character?
Yes, yes, it was.
Ember's just gonna like reach over, put a hand on your arm. Nope, no.
Let's concentrate on the whole undead thing first.
We're having a nice feast. Please. For the love
Please.
of God, don't take this from me.
I mean, I finished. I don't know about you.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Shush.
Faster.
like in the arm
I'm
wrestling?
savoring this. You shut up!
Alexander says, eat faster, while he rips out just like the chicken's leg on the front of his table and just reappears. It's a
Ember-
magical feast.
Ember is savoring, okay? Bitch ain't never had hot chocolate. Bitch ain't never had food this good. She is savoring, alright? Mwah. Delicious.
Meanwhile, Spark
Yes.
ate like double the amount of everybody else.
He's getting
He's
it
just
so
constantly
slow,
feeding.
So he's done.
Yeah. This thing can feed y'all until you're done.
Question,
Okay.
can I have more than one hot chocolate?
If you ask for it.
Oh, but asking for things. I'm just gonna stare wistfully at my empty mug, it's fine.
Can I make a perception check?
I was gonna say all of me. Yes, you may. Let me grab his stat block. Oh, passive perception 27.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't notice
Brother
it.
can see smells.
Jesus, it was 11. What the fuck?
Passive perception 27 to perception of plus 17. Jesus fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, ancient dragons have very high stats.
He sees all.
Yeah, Shikari, you don't notice that there's too much going on in this conversation.
You're too busy having another Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
However, Shikari is like, oh, pretty indeed. Like it.
Did you say that again? I was chewing.
You already emptied yours. Did you like it?
Yeah.
You want another?
Yes,
Talking
please.
to a child.
Maybe some cinnamon this time? I'll grab it. Get it over. I'm not gonna stand up from this feast.
She's just gonna look over at Memphis. Does cinnamon taste good on that stuff?
Do I look like I've tasted hot chocolate before? Like the ones that he... Probably.
I don't know, man.
Try it.
He chuckles. It turns around just a little bit and again opens one of the cupboards, floats some stuff out, Plus some more stuff out and brings it over, puts it down, gets your mug over, or your. Was it a mug? Was it a glass? I don't remember.
I hope it was a mug. That shit, if you're not drinking hot chocolate and anything but a mug, your hand is burning immediately.
I drink coffee out of glass.
Okay, you are a demon sent from hell. What the fuck do you mean you drink coffee out of glass?
A glass is bigger than a mug.
Tell me a
I
glass
drink
has a handle at least.
No.
Whore.
Alex.
No.
Thunder.
Weaklings, all of you.
Excuse me for not wanting to burn my hands.
Excuse you for saying we're weaklings about coffee.
At least I have a nice mug collection.
I only have the one mug I need. It says Black Mesa on it.
Yeah, and mine says Tears of My Players, okay? Can I please have my hot chocolate now, sir?
Oh, God. Yes, he will, again, go through the steps. Make sure that the chocolate is proper. Oh, properly dissolves in the milk. He, like, gets these. It looks like sticks to you. You're not 100% sure what they're supposed to be like. Make sure that one of them, like, loses some, like, scrubs it off almost. And you see, like, little flakes go on top of it. And he grabs, like, one stick, just almost puts it in, like, a garnish, just, like, sticks the entire stick in. Like,
16 entire stick.
That was so weird.
Okay.
Sorry.
grabs one more marshmallow, puts it there as well. He put something else in it, usually.
I'm gonna ask a really stupid question. Those white
good.
things you're putting in there, squishy ones.
Marshmallows.
Yeah, I know. I'm in character.
Oh,
Right.
in character.
What are those?
Oh, you've never had one before?
Ew.
Oh, right. Depending on who you ask, the most common name is a marshmallow.
A marsh?
They're
Like a swamp?
hold
Get
on.
it?
What?
Marshmallow? A marsh?
God. It's like, hey, does that taste like swamp to you?
Not in the slightest, no.
Good. No.
You're muted.
Marshmallows are, well, for the most part, they're sugar, but they're made with what they call gelatin. It's
What?
made out of usually this is me being weird. It's
Animal
pig's
bone, right?
fat, right?
So? Question mark?
Yeah.
Derived from collagen taken from animal body parts. Is a protein, not fat. It's a protein usually taken from pigs that just makes sure that it has its structure. It doesn't do much for the taste. Don't ever eat that stuff raw. I made that mistake only once. But it's sugar. It's gelatin. Some water. Although that mostly dissipates afterwards. And what you're left with is, well, confectionery. You could make these very well over a fire as well, roast them a little bit. Then they're, instead of being very firm, they're almost half liquid. Very sticky. You rather eat the entire thing all at once. Don't try and bite into that at that point.
Bark immediately looks up. Bark? Bite?
He's a feisty one, isn't he? Like, grabs just a leg of whatever poultry is on the table. Very difficult to tell. It tastes very good. Like, rips it off, throws it over. Oh, wait. Like, anyway, yeah, for the most part, there have been some that tried to make them come in different colors, shapes. Interesting, but it has yet to get traction, and usually the coloring makes it taste a bit odd, in my opinion.
How have I never heard of this?
Oh, it's made of sugar. Not that many people, especially in the more common folk, have access to a lot of sugar. Or
Yeah, that would explain it.
products made from it. Although, have you ever had cake?
I've seen it before.
Shut. I got that left to shut.
Shut up! Not
Well.
yet.
It like starts to think. Well, oh, but chocolate, like you're having hot chocolate right now. At least now you've tasted chocolate or hot chocolate. The thing that makes it so sweet, like usually there is fruits that can be sweet, like natural sugar within the fruit. There's also a plant that, if processed right, can basically just be turned completely into sugar. Or at least its juices can. A very difficult process, a very lengthy process. That's why it's so expensive. But especially for stuff like this, that is what gives it its sweetness.
Okay.
Rich people shit.
I've just never had this before, man. It's. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna shut up again. And she's just gonna start eating again. Girl's lost in the sauce right now. She's having a good time. She's ignoring the conversation about dragons. Like, you know what? Y'all ain't ruining my vibe. I'm having a good time.
Alright. At this point, I will quickly ask, has anybody anything else they want to roleplay here?
Yep.
What was that
What you
word?
got, Chikari?
Was that a yope or nope?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because okay. I don't think that it will take very long. You're a lightning dragon, right?
Well, yes.
Spark also has the attribute for lightning. Do you have any idea if he can learn something from you?
He has lightning. Usually, Black Dragon has acid. Like, looks at him a bit closer. Would you look at that? Your magic being weird has changed him as well.
Changed him?
Hey, well,
He He
Difficult to say change when he's so young.
he always he came to me and he had like the lightning attribute.
He did?
That's why he has the name Spark. Also, he sparks joy.
No.
You see him like, again, look a bit confused. Look at Spark again. What are you, little guy, then? Black dragon that has lightning. Hold on. Can you look up for me? And like says that the draconic to Spark. Huh? Look up. Oh, he has a full silver coat. Or underside, belly, however you want to say it. Ah. Well, that's a rare one.
What the fuck is he saying?
One of the few that have two parents.
What?
I assume he said that in common.
Yep.
I didn't catch that.
One
Sorry.
of the few that has two parents.
Oh.
Is that not how it usually works?
Well, for regular humanoids, I'm sure. But not for dragons. For the most part. When we want offspring, well, we produce an egg. The concept of humanoid gender doesn't really apply to us, although some will act a way, some will act another way that can usually be identified with one of the two genders, yes. It is rare that two dragons can come together to make their offspring together. The elements can mix, can sometimes change entirely. He has both black and silver. Acid and cold, which I'm not sure how that makes lightning. But good for him. I like it.
Good for him. Good for him.
It's the best element. Well, has he breathed lightning before? Or is he too young for that?
He didn't breathe lightning before, but he empowers our attacks with lightning.
Transfers some of his magic to you. Too raw to use it himself, I'm guessing. At least for now. Let me quickly check when you get Dragon's Breath, because it's something you do.
11?
Level 11.
I think.
Each of combos may get extra saving from spell save DC, taking 86 damage on a failed save.
I would
That's
like
a lot.
to. I would like to look at it, but I closed my tabs.
All good. I just opened it. I'm looking at it. The other one is his bite attack deals an extra 1d6 of the type, and infused strikes allows you to do the same for your strikes. Okay. Well, considering the hour of the day, I'm sure you all are staying the night. Let's see if I can teach him a trick or two.
I appreciate it. And while you do that, I will try to train the plane of dreams.
Good luck. Be careful, though.
Thank you.
Alright. That's not everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
got nothing
good.
to add.
Yep.
Okay, then I would like
That
to
was
call
the
the
last
session
thing.
here.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
What a cool session! We didn't get eviscerated by a dragon!
Or Snake Lady.
Or a snake lady.
Oh yeah, her
Looking
too.
at you, Alexander.
No, whatever could you mean?
No.
Well, thank you for joining us for Untold Realms Reclamation Session. What fucking session is this?
Do you
Session
want to try that
34.
again?
No, I don't want to try it again. I'm good. Shill your shit, people.
Angel's Purgatory on YouTube.com. That's it for me, folks.
Death Kitty. Find me under Untold Realms. I do art. Yeah.
What's up,
Yasha the
folks?
Panda on Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky. I stream Saturdays on video games. I also obviously DM this campaign, and I play in the Saturday campaigns of Untold Realms as well.
Hell yeah. Is it me now?
Is you now?
Okay.
Yeah.
The Greenbrier YouTube.com. I got a TV. Not TV. God.
You got a TV show?
No,
Hell
I don't.
yeah.
No, I don't.
Nice.
I'm so fucking tired. I got videos. They're good shit. You should watch them. 10 out of 10.
Vita ad mortem, yes.
Yeah, Vita ad mortem. It's coming. It might be delayed. I'm not sure
Coming?
yet.
It's
Either way, it's fine. It's coming soon.
We're here next week, yes?
Hey, I'm getting
Yo.
to it.
Okay.
Brother.
Brother.
My birthday. You get me a gift off a throne. I will open it live on stream. It's in my Twitter and on my Blue Sky. We are here next week. Same time, same place, as well as this Saturday. It's 11 p.m. Central European Time and 6 p.m. EST. Yes, that's correct. Other than that, it's time to say goodnight. Goodnight.
Good night.
Fuck the Juriga.
Fuck the Juriga.
Fuck the Jericho.